Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Chemical Guys Detail Garage. Today we are back with the Hummer H2. As you guys can see, Nick and Joey did a great job at cleaning it up, but now it's just time for me just to do the final finishing touches. For example, me protecting the undercarriage, enhancing the shine on the tires, cleaning up the chrome and the plastic dip chrome. I recommend you subscribe to our YouTube channel because we have brand new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday that teach you how to clean your car from inside out. So I recommend you subscribe. So let's get right into this video. So anyways, guys, you guys can see the Hummer H2 looks fantastic. From the day it came in to how it looks now, Nick and Joey did a great job at cleaning it up. They went ahead and cleaned up the undercarriage, they cleaned up the tires, they cleaned up the wheels as well, but it's just time for me just to do the finishing touches. So we're gonna get right into it with bare bones. So bare bones is an undercarriage protective dressing that's going to keep your undercarriage looking black. So for anybody that has a lifted truck out there and has plastic fender liners underneath, you guys know that over time they start looking a little bit dull and they start deceiving the look of the ride, especially if you have a lifted truck like I said. So how do you actually use it? There's two different methods how you could use it. One, you could spray directly onto it, or two, you could work it in with an applicator. But in this occasion, there's a tons of plastic under there, so I'll just grab my bare bones undercarriage dressing. We'll go to the surface and we're just gonna spray it directly, lightly mist it, and then I'll be showing you guys a quick pro tip on how to properly spread it out. So I already sprayed it on there. Now it's just time to grab a clean microfiber towel. In this occasion, I'm just using a black microfiber towel. I'll go to the undercarriage where I sprayed bare bones, and all I'm gonna do is just work it in side to side. So like I told you guys could use a microfiber applicator as well. But in this occasion, since this Hummer H2 has tons of plastic, I'm just using the microfiber towel. And thank you to Joey and Nick. They already went ahead and cleaned up the undercarriage. So it saved me one step of cleaning the undercarriage. But if your undercarriage is dirty, I recommend cleaning it up like with orange degreaser or even an all-purpose cleaner like All Clean or even non-scent super cleaner. So let me just keep spreading this out. And you guys can see the before and after is night and day. The right side is fully coated and protected compared to something on the left side is still dull and neglected. So what is the benefits of having bare bones? Bare bones is an oil-based dressing that's going to repel any brake dust, any road tar, or any type of contamination or any type of liquids that might come into contact with the undercarriage. Like this, your undercarriage stay looking brand new for much longer. So now it's just time to move on to the other side. And thank you to the creeper dolly, I could just roll on over to the other side. I'll go to this side, I'll lightly mist it. So you don't want to oversaturate the area because then if you oversaturate the area, you'll have leakage. But by using a microfiber towel, you'll allow yourself to just spread it evenly throughout the whole entire undercarriage. So bare bones could also be used on suspension work or any plastics underneath your car. So like this, you keep it looking factory and you keep it protecting and it won't discolor or fade over time. So let me just finish working bare bones in and into the undercarriage and I'll get back to you guys once it's time to protect the tires. Let's get started. All right guys, you guys can see bare bones undercarriage protect did an amazing job at restoring the undercarriage. And before I forget, bare bones actually prevents rust. So this is why I always recommend using it on your subframe, use it on your undercarriage so you can keep it protected and keep your undercarriage looking as best as possible. So anyways guys, now it's time to get into the tire dressing. So how do you actually apply tire dressing onto nubby tires? And today I'll be showing you guys how to properly use it using a brush. So the tire dressing I'll be using today will be VRP. VRP is a water-based dressing that can be used on the interior as well as the exterior vinyl, rubber, and plastic surfaces. So how to use it? Just shake up the product to activate it, and then you'll go to your brush. In this occasion, I am using the Wheelworks brush, and then you'll just massage it onto a tire. So like this, by using a brush, you'll be eligible to get into nooks and crannies and dress your tires faster and easier compared to using an applicator. So if you have low profile tires or tires that are not big, you could just use a microfiber applicator or even a foam applicator to dress up your tires. But in this occasion, this Hummer H2 has very nubby tires. So I thought it would be a great idea to share a quick pro tip on how to properly dress up nubby tires using a brush. If you need more, feel free to apply more, come back, put my VRP back into my caddy, and then I'll just go back and I'll just start dressing up the tires. And VRP, like I told you guys, it's a water-based dressing. It's not too shiny. And if you do want more shine, just feel free to apply more coats. I'll just be applying 1 to 2 applications. So like this, I could get a very nice shine. But if I want something super shiny, then I could go with Galactic Black. And Galactic Black is an oil-based dressing. But I don't want something that's gonna be too shiny for this Hummer H2. I wanna keep it more on the moderate side. So that's how I went with water-based dressing, VRP. VRP As soon as you apply it, it's dry to a touch. So as soon as you drive off with VRP, it's not going to splatter all over your fenders or paint. So like this is a great dressing to apply with a brush because it's dry to a touch. It's also going to protect it and keep it very lustrous shine. And nonetheless, it's going to keep your tires looking great. So now you guys might be asking me, how do I actually protect the trim? And it's very simple. VRP is a versatile product that can also be used on trim. So as you guys can see up here, we also have trim. I'll just grab a foam applicator since the trim is not so big. I'll grab my foam applicator, my VRP, and I'm actually gonna give you guys a 50-50. So let me just work it in back and forth. And you guys can see this side is dull and neglected compared to this side. It's finally restored using VRP. So I'll just keep rubbing it back and forth just so I can make sure I penetrate the plastic and my VRP actually adheres properly to the plastic, so like this it will not fail over time. So just rub it on back and forth and check out how easily it was to dress some tires and protect your plastic using VRP. And this Hummer H2 has tons of plastic around the whole entire car. So I have my work cut out for me. Now it's time for me to tackle the whole entire Hummer H2 trims. Then once I'm done, I'll get back to you guys and show you guys how to properly restore your metal pieces around your car. Let's get to it. All right guys, so we just finished dressing up the tires and trims using VRP. Now we'll be moving on to light metal polish. Light metal polish is a very fine polish that's going to restore any metal pieces as well as chrome dip pieces. So anyways guys, let's get right into it on how to properly use light metal polish. All right guys, so we just went ahead and polished out the exterior metal plastics and dipped chrome pieces. And as you guys can see, light metal polish did wonders on these types of metal pieces. It's brought out the shine, took out the contamination, but nonetheless, it brought out the reflection using one simple product. All you need to do is just shake up the product before using it, rub it side to side, and then you buff it off using a clean microfiber towel. In this occasion, we use a gray microfiber towel just so we could go ahead and color coordinate what towel does what. For example, green could be for exterior, gray for metal pieces, brown for leather, and much more. So anyways guys, if you guys like this video today, don't forget to give us a huge thumbs up. Comment down below on future videos you want to see. If you guys want to see more videos on undercarriage paint correction, let us know in the comments down below. And if you guys want to pick up any of these products we use today, hop onto our website right now, chemicalguys.com, or stop by your local detail garage. I recommend you do so. It's a detailer's paradise. We have over 85 detail garage locations across the globe, including Canada, UK, and US. As always, thank you for sharing your passion for shine with Chemicalguys, and we'll see you guys next time.